Okay, so this is kind of a really odd video to make, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm at my grandparents right now, and yeah, I don't know, I wanted to do this video for a long time. I don't really know why, but I think I'm gonna just sit here and talk for a bit. I don't have a script or anything, I also don't have bullet points, I'm just gonna talk. I really think there should be some trigger warnings. I'm gonna put those on screen. And I just have some Minecraft gameplay as a background. It's really old gameplay of mine. I didn't really know what to put there, and so I just put that there. I hope that's not bad in some way for you. So, a year ago, I've been diagnosed with depression, but that wasn't really like news to me. I knew I had depression. Like the beginning of COVID 2020, around that, there was a time where, I don't know, something hit and it never really got better. Except last summer, but I'm gonna talk about last summer of 2025, later on in the video, I think. 2021 was also like the time I started YouTube. And I really got into gaming, especially like even more Minecraft content creation. And it just was because I didn't have anything to do. So something started there where I just locked myself into my room, gaming the whole time, not even recording all the time, but like mainly gaming all the time. And with YouTube, I did even more then. And online, I got into really, really unhealthy friendships and met a lot of toxic people. And they influenced my life a lot. And not always nice remembering those days. At some point, COVID ended, and I got back to school. And everything seemed normal, but like school hit real hard because I like forgot like how it was going to school, and I got really lazy, and then I got worse grades, and that made me real unhappy. Also because I saw like how my parents reacted to it, and which is like, it's not nice to see the parents worried about you and your school grades. And also like in my friend group back then, and in class in general, I was being bullied for being dumb sometimes, but also I had long hair back then, and yeah, it just made everything even more difficult, I guess. And things kept changing, puberty hit even more than before. And not only for you, like people around you change. And I know that's not always very nice to see. And it's not for me especially. Because like the people you were closest with, sometimes they like don't care about you at all. And sometimes they like keep pretending or keep thinking you mean something to them, but you always realize, okay, that's not true. I don't know if they're lying to themselves or if they're lying to me, but that's how some friendships end. And I'm the kind of person that really like holds the people tight they're close with. And as sad as this, I also need like people. I need for myself that people show me they are actually kind of interested in me in my life. I don't know what it is called in English right now. I just need some kind of attention paid to me. Not much, but like with COVID and also afterwards, people started showing that less and less. Except like my family, parents, and some really close friends. But like my best friends, they start asking, "Oh, what's on in Minecraft world? Or what's going on with musicals?" And still every morning I get to hear them talk about their stuff on every school day, and I ask them because I'm interested, but I always wonder why they're not interested in my stuff. I mean, they don't have to, but I've always thought like this is just what friends do. I'm not blaming anyone for anything, if that seems like it. If somebody's watching this, I'm not blaming anyone for anything. People change, and you just have to accept that. And if it's a really, really good friendship, they still can hold on. And I have that, luckily, with my best friend in the whole world. She had the most embarrassing nickname. I chose it for her on my YouTube channel, Nice Cat. She's the most important person in my world. In a friend way, yeah. Yeah. I still kind of have to say that sometimes. But also in that friendship, things aren't always rosy, which is fine, which is normal. And I'm in the belief that in a very good friendship, things don't have to be always rosy for the friendship to work. I also was like a person, I had a lot of crushes on a lot of people. And I really, really got rejected a lot, and mostly because like it was like an instant no, sorry, or it was like getting to know each other, texting and talking on the phone like a lot. And in the end, I'm the guy best friend who don't want to lose a friendship with. And yet again, that's something that hits really hard for me, and that supported my depression even more. So we have a lot of points with that. Also, due to COVID, I had social anxiety, so I didn't go out much, and I wasn't able to talk to people. Like I wasn't able to order at a restaurant, or wasn't able to talk to my teachers, or some random people at school, and that also supported depression. And at some point, we are in 2025 now, I got into a musical school, and for the first time I met people that are actually interested in musicals, and it wasn't just only me, and that did so much wonder for my mental health and also for my social anxiety, because I learned to be on stage more, and I learned to interact with people more, and that did wonders. I also did I think it's called community theater in English, and yep. But talking about that point, none of my friends showed up to my performances. I had multiples. Not nice for self-image and depression. And before I had really a lot of toxic friends in a toxic friend group, in which I sometimes not always felt welcomed, because I was the one person they made fun of, and I know it's just making fun, not meant in a bad way, but it can really, really hit people hard, you know what I mean? Yeah. So with musical school, my acting got better, my singing got better, and I met a girl there, very beautiful. We're in 2025, like I said, and we got into a relationship, and the best summer I ever had started right there. There were a lot of house parties, and I hung a lot out with my friends. There was also a fair I went to with my girlfriend and my friends, and I got drunk sometimes, and I just had fun. I didn't need anything. I was just able to go outside, made a lot of new friends, and met a lot of nice new people, and I just loved everything about it. But one dear person to me, kind of, I don't know, man. I should have. Things aren't always rosy, like I said, but if a person you finds someone new, who's exactly what you were before to them is now to them, you know what I mean? Like, you just got replaced. And then that was a thing, and me and my girlfriend broke up. And yeah, everything came back. Summer ended. And winter came. It's a very nice thing to say metaphorically, but it's also like true, because like winter came actually and summer ended actually, and all that happened and my depression came back, and I since COVID in the summer of 25, I learned how to be happy again, and like, it's not like that I can't laugh or anything in public or anything like that, but knowing how to be actually happy, that doesn't work, and it doesn't work again, and it's been like that for half a year now, I think, maybe, and yeah, I don't know. My friends seem to not care, most of them at least, and if you think they would notice because they know me like for almost their whole life, they don't, or at least they don't bother talking to me about it. They don't say like, "Oh, is everything all right?" No, sometimes the most random people ask. And then you ask yourself, why do they ask? And not my friends. Why does nobody see how you feel except some random person? And lately I've been like going away in large school breaks, in lunch break, where we have like 1.5 hour or something like that to get something to eat in school. And lately I've been going, and people don't notice that I'm gone. Not a single message or anything. I know maybe that's stupid, but like, it's like so typical that I don't notice that you went away, and they also don't care. And doing it multiple times, they still don't care, seemingly. I don't know if that's weird that I do that, but like, I wanted to try it out. And I wanted to know if anyone actually wonders where I was when I don't tell anybody in forehand that I was going somewhere specific. And yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'm probably gonna get therapy and stuff like that. Which is right, and I also made most mistakes by not telling my parents about how I feel. And if anyone out there feels the same, or struggles with similar things, or just depression or social anxiety in general, go talk to somebody. Go talk to your parents. If you're a minor, if you can get therapy yourself, do that. I promise this is the only right thing to do. And also just do the things you love. Alright, thanks a lot for listening, guys. I appreciate it if you watched the full through. And please check on people if they're okay. If you're not sure, or if you see them, just ask them if they're okay, and you can help one. Not only in your surroundings, just ask strangers as well. If you see like a sad woman or a sad boy on the street, ask them if everything's okay. That will make wonders for this person. Alright, thanks guys.